Welcome to my first SuperCard video on my channel. I'm starting SuperCard quite late, obviously, as a YouTube content, because as you can see I'm already Titan, so you know there's no road to Titan or stuff like that. I'm there already, but what I'm here to do is pretty much show you gameplay, maybe update my deck and stuff like that to make it sort of more known that I'm a YouTube person. I do YouTube, but I do like to play games as well, more than just my predictions videos and uploading videos that, you know, aren't technically mine. So one of the main modes in WWE SuperCard I like to play is obviously the Road to Glory mode. Once every 2 weeks, pretty much on the dot, I'm pretty much trying to grind out to make sure I can get really good cards. Not really doing as great as I usually do. I'm on the SummerSlam 17 card right now, but I do plan to potentially get this Lana, which is going to take quite some time. I know I've got 1 day 9 hours, so let's go into my first Road to Glory matchup. If you want to see what deck I'm playing, what deck I'm rocking for this is 7 Monster Gold Pros, 6 Beast Gold Pros, 3 Titans, and if you go down here, I've got a Monster Gold Pro, a Beast Gold Pro, and 2 SummerSlam 17 Gold Pros as my females. Not the best when it comes to my female roster, but my male roster seems to be quite competitive in Road to Glory. So let's go for my first Road to Glory game of this session. I'm going to play 2, I think. I'm facing someone called Luby W Konzo. If you're out there, hi. You're probably not. I've said that wrong, obviously. Let's start off with AJ Styles, because I like to do tag team matches if possible, because obviously then look at those stats. They reach 140,000 in some aspects, and that's really cool. I like that. So, and then this, when it comes to my females, look, there's only 40,000 stats between me and Mandy Rose, who is obviously a new feature in WWE SuperCard, only debuting for the roster back in November alongside Paige and Sonya Deville. So Cesaro and The Miz will not beat my Randy and Macho Man, even though they don't tag, but it's all good. However, my Charlotte and my Asuka, my 2 best females on my roster, are compatible. So therefore, they do quite a lot of work for me there. Next, I see Jinder and Seth. Not Jinder, that's not Jinder, that's Finn. The icon looked a bit weird. Maybe I should change it, say if I can see that's Finn Balor. Because I saw this Jinder right here, which was one of my first SummerSlam Monster Gold Pros, who I've been rocking in my deck for quite a few weeks now. Obviously one of my better cards. Still, I could have better cards. I'm planning to hopefully get a Titan Gold Pro soon, but that's just grinding the Team Battleground and sometimes Road to Glory if I can, and other features including Team Ring Domination and Team Road to Glory, because I'm part of a team that usually max out. We're quite a good competitive team. We don't usually lose, so it's all good. So let's get these picks done before I show you my deck. A Sting Survivor, not the best card. An Xavier Woods Ultra Rare. 3 charges. Let's do one more game, and then we can go into potentially showing you my main top 8 cards, which are very, very good. I've also got a Sin Cara Monster Gold Pro to Pro, which is going to help more in my Ring Domination, my Road to Glory. Ring Domination, not one of my favourite modes. I'm not great at it, that's why. But I might start trying to do it. My favourite mode is Road to Glory, although I am quite a good player at Money in the Bank. That's where I got my Monster Pro Charlotte from. This one here, as you can see next to my Seth Rollins Monster Pro. I'm currently handling these competitors quite easily because I'm still only towards the end of the SummerSlam 17 card, which means it's a lot easier to beat the people I'm facing. Let's get Aiden English on the field, who is the beast in this game, in this Road to Glory this time. But as you can see, I don't need him. I already have a Beast Gold Pro Aiden English, so I don't need a single beast. So either I'll keep it, or I'll probably just use it as food to max out another monster as and when I get it. Which I'll guarantee to get some sort of monster at the end of Team Battleground. So my team's a Titan team. I'm part of the team. I'm not the owner of the team, but I've been part of the team for quite some time. And so, yeah, I know that we are really good. We've only lost a couple Team Battleground since I've been there, and that's since November. So, yeah, definitely a really successful team. I'm really happy to be part of it. It's got me up these tiers. I joined when I was WrestleMania 33 plus, and now I'm Titan with the use of momentum slots. So yeah, it really has been quite effective for me to be part of this team. And then my last round, I shall use Orton singly, because he can usually beat cards that I'm facing, because he's obviously a Titan, Randy Orton. Let's use Macho Man. Then let's use Becky Lynch, one of my lesser females on my roster, but obviously with the addition of a Lana monster, I can replace her or someone else. I'm not exactly sure who I'm going to replace yet. It'll probably be her or Charlotte, because they're both good cards, but I don't need them. Sorry, it's Naomi I've got in here. I could probably put Charlotte in here to make it even better, but I don't think I've got Charlotte completely maxed out because I haven't played the matches on her. Let's get these charges, a title match, and then I can show you my deck, my top 8, and then I can go play one more Road to Glory match, because then I can go towards unlocking Aiden English. So yeah, my top 8, if I go to deck editor, these are my top 8. So I've got my Monster Gold Pro. You can see Gold Pro, it's perfect as well. I always play all the matches just to make sure that that is going to be a really good card. He's using a momentum slot, hence the elevated stats. Usually he'd be 122 round here, 118 round here. Then I've got my Monster Gold Pro Seth Rollins, who I've recently got. My Monster Gold Pro Randy Savage. This was my first Gold Pro, so yeah, I picked quite good for that. And I got my Monster Pro Andre the Giant, which was my third. Then I've got Andrade Cien Almas and a couple other people. This was my first Monster Gold Pro, which I got from Money in the Bank. And this one, I got lucky with the picks. I got real lucky. I picked 2 Oscars pretty much quite close together. I think I picked an Oscar as my third beast, and then it was 2 weeks after that I got another Oscar, and I thought, right, I'm trying this woman, because then I'm going to get into a higher thing, and that's what elevated me from Beast plus to Monster. So yeah, really helpful. She really helped my deck out. In fact, I had a Monster Gold Pro and a Beast Gold Pro before any other Monster Gold Pros up here. So my females were good, and my males in my roster really weren't. And I've got a Monster Gold Pro support card, or manager, Freddie Blassie. And then I've got my Beast Trash Can. Always good for whacking around someone's head and scoring the pinfall on them. So yeah, let's go back and do one more Road to Glory to get onto the Beast card. And then I shall sign off for this video. If I sound a bit nervous, it's because I don't usually record videos. So yeah, I usually do like the predictions videos. So on there I don't really have to talk. I could just make a video, get some free bit of music off the internet that's usually copyright free from NCS, and then make the video using PowerPoint, which some people judge, but it does what it needs to do. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Now obviously I'm hoping it's actually recording my voice, because if it hasn't, then I'm gonna have to record this video again, aren't I? Yes, my Monster Pro Seth Rollins in action, not using the pedigree this time. although I'm really thinking they should change it either to the ripcord knee strike, or to a curb stomp, or to a blackout, whatever you want to call it. WWE called it the curb stomp, but he used to use it back in NXT, which obviously is WWE, but back in NXT he used to call it the blackout to start with. Round 3. Yeah, I do enjoy this game. I used to play SuperCard back in 2014, part of Season 1, and I did have an alright deck, but I got bored of it. To be fair, I got bored of SuperCard. It's because I was at Legendary when Legendary was the top tier. I had all these good cards, and then Survivor came out. I played halfway through Survivor, and then WrestleMania came out. I still continued playing. Didn't get a WrestleMania because back then I was back at school, so I didn't have a lot of time to play. And as soon as Season 2 came out and it reset everything, and you couldn't use those cards, I was like, I can't be bothered to go back through the whole thing again and get some ultra rare pros, some super rare pros, some epic pros, some legendaries, some survivors. I couldn't be bothered to do that again, so I lost interest in it until until about May last year, when I actually realised, this could be a game that I'd like to play more, like especially competitively, and seeing what modes are out. You had like the use of teams, so getting cards was a lot easier. So I thought, yeah, let's rock SuperCard, and I haven't stopped playing since. I made a new account. Whoops. I made a new account, and then because I wanted it to be completely fresh, didn't want to have like matches maxed out and stuff like that. It's funny now that I could have actually used those cards towards my top 8 because they're now included, but you know, cards like that aren't really great to be using in Season 4, because Season 4 it just completely wrecks any Season 3 2 or 1 cards when done correctly. You do have a couple of SummerSlam fusion cards, the SummerSlam 17 fusion cards, that can defeat your monsters if they are pro'd correctly. This is the team I'm with. As you see, very big requirements, but I get them done easily, especially when there's good cards on the line. Royal Rumble, yeah, I find I'm good at that. 2070 points. I use it mainly for charges. Let's quick go apply these charges, and I shall sign off. So look, we're already in a battleground, and I'm just getting the last few charges I need before ending game. Before, you know, the prep phase ends, we go into attacking, and then I probably claim a nice old Titan card, hopefully, to make my deck even better. Thank you for watching this video. Click like, and subscribe to my channel if you want to. If you don't, then I can't do much about that, but I'd like you to. And see you soon for another WWE SuperCard video. Thank you.